Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar. Again, good evening from London, England, live and direct but exclusive from your host, your guy, the one and only and truly DLG repping. That's short for Delhi London Gunner Space Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. We're on again, and this is my Chelsea v Arsenal match preview for tomorrow night. Tonight you got Liverpool v Manchester United. So if Liverpool violate Manchester United, they go straight to the top. Anyway, this is a London derby between two London heavyweights, and still regarded as two London heavyweights. Before I get into my match preview, don't forget to smash the thumbs up like button for me, yeah? Let's keep the thumbs up like button going for me. Make sure you drop an opinion, your response in the comment section below where positive feedback belongs as far as I'm concerned. Smash the share button virally all over the globe and share this amongst your friends and your relatives, yeah? If you're watching for the first time, welcome to my channel. Share this channel all over the world amongst your friends and relatives so they can share it amongst their friends and relatives. On top of that, yeah, do make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash that button for me, left, right, and center. And if you subscribe, I will shout you out. Make sure you know, and passionately, left, right, and center. Let's get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. Come on, guys. It's not that hard. I've been here for long enough, over 2 years. Please subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share. Do all of that for me, yeah? Anyway, this is Arsenal v Chelsea. And this is Chelsea v Arsenal at Stamford Bridge. Quarter to 8 kickoff. It's a shame I won't be there, but my fellow, to those fellow Gooners and the regular Arsenal Fan TV regulars, yeah? Enjoy the occasion and enjoy the night. For me, it's a game where I don't feel no hope going into this game. I don't feel no hope getting 3 points getting a point out of Chelsea, let alone 3 points. Pardon me. We've dropped 9 points out of a possible We've dropped 9 points out of a possible, out of 3 games. The confidence is not there. I don't think some of the players don't have the belief that they can finish in the top 4. Mikel Arteta will tell you otherwise, but I've lost all but hope in Arsenal getting top 4. We're up against a Chelsea side who will be overwhelming favourites. World champions, European champions, into another FA Cup final. Again, they are everything. They're still everything that we want to be, despite the fact that they've lost pace with the top 2. They are still everything that we want to be. Let's be real about it. And it wouldn't be a surprise if we get a battering. Not one bit surprising if we get a battering. And this is our game in hand. All right. We are aware that we won there last season. We took 6 points of them. Wowee. Do we want a Blue Peter badge for it? No, we don't win nothing for it. We won absolute sweet FA last season. And the reality is, Chelsea will be strong favourites, and I see them winning by 2 to 3 clear goals the way that we're performing. All right. We created chances against Southampton. Chelsea put 6 goals past Southampton. We had 6 shots on target against Southampton. Scored nada. Anyway, let's get into my team selection, I'm still going to go with 4-2-3-1. That's the formation. If you agree with my formation, the 9 subs bench, etc., leave it in the comment section below. The difference between us and Chelsea is they've got a striker that can score. We haven't got a striker that can score. And we're depending our top 4 hopes on Eddie Nketiah and Alexander Lacazette, who has come out and publicly talking rubbish. All I want to say to you, Lacazette, is get the hell out of our club. But let's get into the starting 11. In goal, Aaron Ramsdale. Now, can we get a big performance from him? I mean, with all due respect, since the international break, he hasn't hit the levels that we're expecting of him, and it kind of worries me a bit. But one thing I know for sure is he is a confident goalkeeper, a leader behind the back 4, and I don't think he'll be fazed by the little dip in form he's had. But for me, he's still on number 1, Aaron Ramsdale. The back 4, Cedric Soares, it is what it is. He's done a reasonable job. Defensively, he's not been too bad either. He does what it says on the tin, keeps it simple. And he's put in simplest of performances as best he can. Against Brighton, for example, he was the best of the bad bunch in that back 4. But he starts. Benjamin White, he starts again, and this is a big test for him. He comes up against Kai Havertz. He'll be up against someone who's not classed as a striker, but he's got good movement, and he will move around. He will try and stretch him and his fellow defenders around him. But one thing with Ben White, he's got to be a lot more alert. I don't think he did too badly in the Southampton game, but for me, that moment that cost us a goal, he could have been proactive very quick. He could have been proactive a lot quicker, should I say. And he should have been quick enough to put a block on Bednaric's shot. But other than that, he didn't have too bad of a game. So I'm going to go with Benjamin White. His partner, Gabriel dos Santos Magalhães. Again, he didn't have too bad of a game, I felt. He has been at times our best centre half at the club, but he has had a dip of form, poor performances, and this is a fixture to make a name for yourself, and that goes for Benjamin White. So Ben White, Gabriel dos Santos, my centre half pairing. My left back, Nuno Tavares. Now, I'll tell you something, he needs a big performance. A big performance will be ideal to making your name for yourself in this fixture. I mean, he's got everything to go with it, with his position. He's quick, he's tall, athletic. If he gets coached properly, we can turn him into a top class left back. Nuno Tavares starts. The 2 in the pivotal, Albert Mboyo Sambi Lokonga. For me, he's played a handful of Premier League games, but he's done all right. I saw his last performance live against Brighton, and he was the best performer in that second half. He had 2 shots, long range, and one of them was just a foot wide of the post. The guy has got the potential for tomorrow, and for me, I think he will be a top class midfield player. However you look at him, DM, CAM, attacking mid. I think there is a box-to-box future midfield player. And for me, one thing I like about him, he's not scared to put a forward pass in. And that's the type of Arsenal midfielder I cry out for. He is going to be our future. For now, he starts the games, and he's got to use these 7 games here as a young man to make Arsenal Football Club not go out and buy a creative midfield player because he will be out of the team for long spells of the game and he will end up going out on loan. But he starts Lokonga. His partner, who, let's face it, he's not good enough for this club. He's never has been good enough. But Granit Xhaka, yes, he's done well when asked to keep his discipline. He's not spectacular. He's not what we wanted in the first place. But he's done the good enough job to worthy a place in the first team. So I'm going to go with Granit Xhaka. While I'm doing this, like, comment, and share, and subscribe for me, please, tell me what you think of my team, my selection of the 9 substitutions and the formation that I've gone with, or you go with formation of your own. Let me know what formation you would go with against Chelsea. Well, that's Lokonga and Xhaka in the pivot of the midfield. Right. The 3 in front of the 2 that will play in the pivot in the midfield. Or should I say the 3 in front of the pivots in the midfield. Bukayo Saka. He's likely to play every game and you can see the fatigue's getting to him. However, he didn't have a good game against Southampton apart from that chance. But he got involved as much as he could. But you can see that he's tiring, and Alonso will be another test for him. And if he was to get the better of Alonso, he's got to face Rudiger, and Rudiger's powerful and quick. So it ain't going to be an easy night for him. But Bukayo Saka will start the game as the right-hand side of the attack. In the middle, Martin Odegaard. You've got to play this guy in a position where he's got the freedom to roam. And I think he will roam. But I don't want to see him just on the right-hand side of the pitch every time. I want to see him come into the middle where he can cause complete damage, exquisite passing. And I don't want him to... I want him to express himself in this game. Make sure he plays as many forward passes as possible, even if they go astray. At the end of the day, you can't be scared to play forward passings in a fixture in this kind. You got to make a big name for yourself, and this is the fixture that he's gonna make. He's gonna have to make a name for himself. Odegaard starts left-hand side of the attack. Gabriel Martinelli. Now, for me, this guy is a goal threat. No. Let me rephrase that. Emil Smith-Rowe. He's not only a goal threat, but he's got an assist on him. He's nicknamed the Croydon De Bruyne. I don't know about the Croydon De Bruyne there, but one thing about him, he has shown his talent, his potential, and we've got goals in him. And if he had more punch in that shot, in that effort against Southampton, he would have scored. He would have a better chance of scoring, but nevertheless, he's due to break his duck now. He's gone a number of recent games without scoring, but there you go. And he's a worker off the ball. So Emil Smith-Rowe starts on the left-hand side of attack. In the centre of attack, I'm going to go with Gabriel Martinelli. For me, he gives us a different dimension. You know, he doesn't necessarily hold the ball up well. Then, like I said, well, one thing with him, he won't shy away from running at defenders and going directly at every defender that he's been thrown at him. He's a goal threat, a hard-working fighter off the ball, and he still performs as if, or he tracks the ball. Well, he tracks the ball down. You know, when the defender's got the ball, he's prepared to press the ball as if he's playing football in the cages of the favelas. So Gabriel Martinelli starts for me. So that's my starting 11 finish. My 9 substitutions. Bernd Leno. Again, he's just got to keep patient and keep training well at London Colney to convince Arteta to change his mind. Substitute number 2, Zach Swanson. Again, he's training with the seniors, I believe, and he's just got to keep being patient. Substitute number 3, Ogogmu. I don't know what position he can play, but he's an academy graduate, so there must be a reason why he's made that bench. Substitute number 4, Rob Holding. An honest defender, but not enough for Arsenal Football Club. He's more effective if we play a back 3 than we do have him playing a back 4. And I've got to go for him because there's sort of else we could go for in that position. Substitute number 5, Mohamed El-Neni. Maybe there's calls for him to start this game instead of Albert Mboyo Sambi Lokonga. And the only thing is, Albert Sambi Lokonga is more effective going forward than what El-Neni is, and he's got more of a bite off the ball, more competitive edge. So that's the reason why El-Neni's on the bench. Substitute number 6, Nicolas Pepe. Now he's possibly due to leave the club and get over 25 minutes for the Arsenal. I just don't know what he has to do to convince Arteta that he needs a lot more minutes on the pitch. But one thing with him, he is the only impact player that we can think of. So that's how it is. Substitute number 7, Omari Hutchinson. I would go with this guy for the simple fact is he's not a regular starter, nowhere near getting a minute for Arsenal. But you know what? He's just got to bear his patience. He's got to bear the patience of management. However, I've heard some exciting stuff about him, so he's talked up highly. Omari Hutchinson on the bench. Substitute number 8, Mikael Berif, a young, tall centre forward who's done well in the academies, under 21s, under 23s, I believe. He's banged in quite a lot of goals at that level, and apparently very good in the air. So he starts on the bench. Substitute number 9, Eddie Nketiah. I don't include Lacazette there. Those comments were so inappropriate, and it came at the wrong time, especially preparing for a huge London derby at West London, in the home of Chelsea. So Eddie Nketiah can get that slot. And for me, he does not start this game because he hasn't scored any goals. What is the point in starting someone who doesn't even want to be at the club? And he's fellow strike partner, the most experienced one of the two. Lack of threat. Anyway, that's my 9 substitution bench done, as well as my starting 11 completed. My formation is a 4-2-3-1. If you agree or not, drop it in the comment section below for your opinions, your response, etc. Smash the thumbs up like button, as I said earlier, Make sure you share this channel amongst your friends and your relatives and subscribe to the channel. As many subscribers as possible. 1,000 subscribers, that's what I'm going for. Right, until then, it's peace, love and bless again, Ladies, gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, I thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Saving the best to last, as I always say. Thank you for putting up with me. I should be back again maybe later on, or if not, tomorrow. Until then, take care of your friends, take care of your families, take care of yourselves. Rest well if you're doing that. Looking forward to the game tomorrow. Arsenal, let's see what you can do and try and not to let us down. I know, I don't say that with a lot of confidence. Until next time, DLG repping, we'll talk again. Just remember, please, just be nice.